Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Avgeek 757 and today I'm going to be showing my model aircraft collection. Without further ado, let's get started. First up, we have a Delaware Air National Guard Lockheed C-130H Hurcules. It is a 1 to 400 scale model and it is manufactured by GeminiJets. One of my favorite parts about this model that I think is really cool is that the propellers on it actually spin. And they spin really well. There's absolutely no resistance on it, and it feels really nice to spin them. Another great thing that I like about this model is that it has a lot of detail on it. The fuselage is painted really nicely, and it has a lot of detail. Here on the side of the aircraft, it's still painted really well, and it's definitely holding up to my expectations. Now, moving on to the tail, you can see that it's really detailed as well. It has the United States flag, ANG for Air National Guard, Delaware's slogan, the first state, the registration of the aircraft, as well as the Air National Guard emblem. You can't see it super well, but on the back of the C-130, the aft cargo door is detailed. It remains in the closed position and is not functional, but it still looks really cool. On the bottom of the aircraft, you can see the GeminiJets logo as well as the wheels. Unfortunately, they do not turn. I'm not sure if that's a manufacturing defect or if it's just that the wheels are normally like that. You can also see the aft cargo door way better from down here. Next up, we have an Alaska Airlines Embraer E-175 in the Horizon Air Retro livery. This plane is in 1 to 400 scale and it is manufactured by GeminiJets. You can see that the side of this plane is really detailed as well. It has the nice Alaska logo with the Horizon Air next to it. On the back, it has the registration with, of course, an American flag. This plane is November 652 Mike Kilo. On the tail, as you can see, it has the Horizon Air logo. And then there are the engines. You can also see that its engines look really nice and detailed and don't appear to look like a rocket ship engine of any sort. On the top of the plane, you can see that it doesn't have any antennas, but really that's fine. From the front, you can see that the plane is nice and pretty much symmetrical. However, the landing gear do appear to be a little bit wonky, especially the front landing gear. Next up, we have my third aircraft, which is also an Alaska Airlines aircraft. It is an Airbus A320 in the Fly with Pride livery. It's 1 to 400 scale and also made by GeminiJets. Now, before I get to reviewing this model, I just want to say, please don't say any hateful things towards LGBTQ individuals in the comments. I completely believe that everybody is entitled to their own opinion, just please don't be mean about it. Now let's get into it. You can see the Alaska text on the side, and you can also see the nice engine. It has Alaska's colors on it as well as Pride colors. Now, on the side of the aircraft, moving a bit backwards, the Fly with Pride planes are on the side as well as a text that says Fly with Pride. On the back of the plane, on the tail, of course, there's Alaska's signature logo, and the aircraft's registration, which is November 854, Victor Alpha. Unlike the other Alaska model, this larger Airbus A320 has 3 antennas and a Wi-Fi box. Also, unlike the other Alaska model, this plane's wheels are much nicer and more even and aligned. They also roll very nicely. Next up, we have a United Airlines Boeing 757-300. It is also in 1 to 400 scale and made by GeminiJets. Firstly, you can see that the landing gear is really nice and detailed. There's the big United logo on the side, and of course, the cockpit windows and the Star Alliance logo. Now, moving on to the engines, there is a little bit of rocket ship engine. Well, maybe not a little bit, maybe a lot of it, but hey, whatever. It's really the only bad thing about this plane. Now moving on to the tail, you can see United's signature logo in all of its glory. You can also see one of the antennas, as well as the Wi-Fi box, and of course the plane's registration. This plane is registered as November 75854. From the front of the aircraft, you can see that everything is nice, aligned, and symmetrical. Since United is my favorite airline and the 757-300 is my favorite plane, I might have a bit of bias when I say this, but I think this is my favorite model. Now, the last model in my collection is the Lufthansa Boeing 747-400, which is also in 1 to 400 scale and made by GeminiJets. First off, you can see the nice big Lufthansa text with the small Lufthansa logo by the window. There is also a Star Alliance logo. Now, moving on to the engines, all of them look really nice. There doesn't appear to be a large rocket ship engine situation, which is good. Now on the tail of this plane, you can see the Lufthansa logo much bigger, as well as the registration of the aircraft. This aircraft is registered as Delta-Alpha Bravo Victor Yankee. It also has the German and European Union flags. From this angle, you can see many important details of the plane, such as the landing gear, back of the engines, and passenger windows. The antennas are also visible. From the front, you can see that this Boeing 747 is perfectly symmetrical and giving a classic death stare. So with that, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye!